Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Time for an update on Bionano Genomics, or as we call it here on the channel, BNGO, ticker BNGO. This is a genomics stock, and as you can see what it's done here over the last month. Currently it's trading at $9.13. It's been kind of up and down over the last month. You could have bought it back here on the dip on the 5th, along with a lot of other stocks, and made some pretty good money on it. I still have 60 shares here at cost basis of $3.75, more in my retirement, and I'm just letting them sit here and collect dust, if you will. This one is a genomics. It's a life sciences instrumentation company that focuses on genome analysis space. Feel free to pause and read the rest there for yourself. If you're watching this, I'm sure you already know all about BNGO. Been around since 2003, $2.50 billion market cap. And the reason I'm bringing them up today is because they have earnings coming up tomorrow. And so I thought it was a perfect time to do an update on them. Here's what Wall Street expects from BNGO Earnings Report, and this is just dated on the 21st. Is presenting latest earnings on March 23rd. Analysts expect losses per share of 0.053. The latest quarter figures on March 23rd. Four analysts are forecasting losses of, we'll just call it 5 cents per share, compared to losses of 0.28 cents per share in the same quarter of the previous year. Analysts expect BNGO to report sales of 3.5 million, an increase of 25.45 over the same period last year. Looking at the full year, Wall Street analysts are expecting a loss of 40 cents per share. In the previous year, there was a profit of $1.99 per share. On average, analysts estimate full-year revenue of $8 million compared to $10.1 million in the previous year. So, kind of interesting earnings. Don't know if their stock's gonna go up or if it's gonna go down. We'll have to wait and see. I'm a long-term investor on this one, so. Are you looking to learn how to actually properly analyze stocks before trading them? Traders just like you are already learning how to pick stocks on the average per trade of over 40%. This kind of goes over some of that information. Back to BNGO announces its next round of earnings this Tuesday, March 23rd. Here's Bazinga's, or I call it Buzzinga here on the channel, everything that matters guide for Tuesday's Q4 earnings announcement. And kind of already went over some of this information. It's just a different look here on Bazinga. And here's what analysts' estimates are. The company were to match a consensus estimate, reports Tuesday earnings would be up 78.26%. Revenue would be up 25.49% from the same quarter last year. Here's the look over the quarters. Feel free to pause and go over that there for yourself. Are trading at $9.03 as of March 19 over the last 52-week period. Shares are up 1,826%. Given that these returns are generally positive, long-term shareholders should be content going into earnings release. And like I said, I'm a long-term investor on this one, and unless something drastically happens with this company, I'll be continuing to hold this one at least 2 to 5 years. I haven't quite decided yet. So, valuation, not meme stock status, should worry you about Bionano Genomics. That traded sub-dollar per share have become a favorite target of retail investors as of late, and I believe it was $1 even back in, or below $1 even back in December. I would have to take a look. You can check out my previous videos that I've made on this one. I'll link all those together. Today, shares of Bingo stock trade at nearly $10 per share, providing investors with a one-year return of 2,200%. It appears that as of a penny stock rally we're seeing today has a tremendous amount of momentum. Indeed, a great deal of this gain appears to be driven by retail investors. Bingo stock continues to be a widely discussed stock among social media savvy retail traders today. And I've talked about this one numerous times. It's one of my favorites, and see if we can find any more information in here other than people just talking about it. Everybody's still bullish on this one. Huge upside. Currently trading at 9.13. Stocks that fell from 15 to 3 and then back up to 60. So this one has kind of been all over the place here lately, but I've just continued to hold it. I did buy some on the dip a while back, but not a whole lot. And TipRanks is still showing it as a strong buy with a projection of $14.33. High of 15, low of 14. So we'll see how earnings goes tomorrow and go from there, I guess. But right now it's still at 9.14. If you have any of this one, go ahead and leave it in the comments along with your cost basis and how many shares you have. That would be interesting to know. And I got into this one at 50 cents back in the fall, October, November-ish, I believe it was. Like I said, I'll go ahead and link those videos in the description. If you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing. That would really help out the channel, and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.